Last summer, during a stretch of particularly hot weather in the Midwest, fine gardening traveled to the beer capital of the United States, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. After a short drive down Interstate 43, we exited and navigated our car into the picturesque neighborhood of Brewers Hill. This district is home to several incredible sights, but we were only interested in seeing one, the Sanger House Gardens, a historic piece of property that is home to a bed and breakfast, a private residence, and a beautiful array of mature gardens. These gorgeous woody-based beds are the creation of Steve Bialik and his wife Angela. When you park your car on the street outside Sanger House Gardens, the first thing you notice is the plethora of plants that are on a steep slope flanking the front steps. The most striking specimens are perhaps the blues, weeping blue spruce, and a red Japanese maple. At their feet are several other dwarf conifers that include a treasured favorite of the owners, golden midget Serbian spruce. Once at the top of the stairs, most visitors turn left past the vibrant containers of annuals and tropicals and follow a recycled brick pathway into an understory of mature trees. This area includes many dry shade-loving perennials like Elegans hosta and Visions astilbe. The real focal point of this area, however, is the stunning Wolf Eyes dogwood. The brick pathway eventually forks and offers you the choice to go left or right. To the right, you'll find yourself at a small patio engulfed by more dry shade perennials such as variegated Solomon seal, and even some potted annuals like a weeping orange begonia called Bossa Nova salmon shades. The patio is surrounded by more small trees, mostly Japanese maples, and some other dwarf conifers. Had you gone right at the fork in the road, you would find that the pathway changes to gravel underfoot and leads you through a burgundy metal fence and into an area of partial shade where hardy perennials like the red-flowered Jacob Klein bee balm and assorted daylilies live. This area also sports some smaller shrubs in the understory like royal purple smoke tree. Whichever pathway you choose, all options lead to the center of the garden, where you'll find a small circular fountain surrounded by gravel walkways and other gardens. These surrounding beds were once filled with only perennials, but Steve and Angela quickly discovered that they lacked structure. So, they planted more woodies like dwarf Alberta spruce and a dwarf golden arborvitae. Walk past the fountain with gravel crunching under your feet, and you'll come to the end of the center garden area. Here you'll find some of the most celebrated plants in this landscape, like a white-tipped Canadian hemlock called Gensch's White, a red majestic contorted filbert, and a couple of different blue spruces, one of which is Globosa dwarf blue spruce. Turn around from the previous spot and you'll be facing the newly constructed lath house, which covers a larger patio. Several large trees and shrubs help to take the scale of the outbuilding down, including another big blue spruce, Gibraltar bush clover, and a dragon's eye pine. If you squeeze between the blue spruce and bush clover, you'll find a small, charming seating area. This secret spot can't be seen from the rest of the garden and offers a quiet place of serenity, and a great place to drink a Milwaukee's best beer. This is also a place where Steve and Angela place potted annuals like scented geraniums. If you continue past the secret seating area, you'll find a set of limestone steps which take you down to the street. Here you'll see more conifers planted which offer year-round privacy from the busy urban surroundings. A large Dobbs-frosted juniper fills in a good chunk of the slope, while a tall weeping cedar is an interesting focal point. A smaller lath house, painted a mulberry color, perches just on the edge of the property and is a place where plants that still need to be planted are hidden. The tour ends as you walk down the street past the neighbors' houses and around the corner back to the car. Never ones to give up any space worth planting, Steve and Angela filled this 30-degree slope. Here you'll find more blue spruce, cotoneaster, golden mop threadleaf false cypress, and some tough-as-nails perennials. This last view of the Sanger House Gardens leaves you with a feeling that you just journeyed through a 60-acre landscape, when really, you just walked through a city lot that's only 2/3 of an acre.